If you are looking for a way to improve your attractiveness and make yourself more alluring day by day, this video is for you. Today we are talking 5 feminine habits that instantly make you more attractive. If you are new here, of course, this is Get 'em Girl, a girl's guide to relationships, femininity, dating, polarity, and attraction. And today is going to be a fun video, ladies, so let's go ahead and hop into it. Number 1, ladies, before there's a beauty routine and before we talk aesthetics, we have to talk hygiene. Hygiene cannot be outstyled, okay? You cannot put an outfit over bad hygiene and think it's going to work for you. So your hygiene routine has to be put together. Even though people can't necessarily see it, it does still appeal to the senses, ladies. The way you smell, how clean you look, how pampered and put together you look. All of these things still appeal to the senses, okay? So it does you no good to be performative with your hygiene routine, okay? There are people who only focus on hygiene once they're going to be around people. That's a no-go, ladies. This is something that you want to make a part of your everyday life, whether you're going to go outside or if you're going to be in the house all day long. It doesn't matter. You should be making it a part of you to take care of yourself and to take care of your hygiene and to make sure that you are smelling good, that you're cleaning good, that you're taking care of yourself in a way that at any moment, if you are in a situation where you will be around people, in front of people, you're having company, whatever it is, that you can be ready, right, ladies? And so we don't want to have performative hygiene. We want to make sure that even when there's no one around, even when we are alone and in the house, that we are making sure we are taking care of our bodies and cleaning our bodies. And ladies, exfoliating is a part of that. Getting rid of that dead skin. Finding a really good soap is a part of that. And ladies, double washing has been amazing. If you don't know what that is, ladies, it's when you take one basic soap, basically, and you wash with that soap initially, and then you go in with a smell good soap after that, and then you wash with that one. It's something about the combination of 2 different soaps in your shower routine that is amazing. So I do suggest that. But also, ladies, moisturizing, making sure you're sealing with a really good oil, making sure that your dental hygiene is up to par, that your skincare routine is up to par, making sure that you are buying products that actually work for your body. If you can't handle those natural deodorants and you know that you're going to sweat out of them or they're not going to hold your scent really well, ladies, don't do it. Go and get you what you need, okay? We do not have time to play around with it. We are way too grown to be in that era. Okay, so make sure that you are taking care of your hygiene, because I don't care how cute the outfit is, how laid your hair is, how slayed your makeup is. If your hygiene is not right, it will all just come crumbling down and the presentation is nothing. Okay, ladies, so that is very important. Number 2, which I think is a lost art these days, you need to perfect your signature style. I see so many girls who go and we all get the same hairstyle. We all wear our makeup the same way. We're all wearing the same outfits, right? And I think we have to get back to having signature styles. Figure out what hairstyle makes you look feminine and sexy and attractive. What hairstyle makes you feel that way as well, ladies, because when you feel it, you carry yourself a certain way. You throw your hair and your curls a certain way, right? You need to figure out what fits you and not what's trendy. Even when it comes to your makeup, everybody does not have to do a strong highlight and contour and big lashes. That may not be for you, right, ladies? If you need something a little bit more natural and a natural lash look, then do that for yourself. You do not have to fit into the trend of what makeup is doing. Find what is flattering for your face shape. For your skin, because we want to be taking our skin into account and how it actually reacts to these products. We want to be making sure we are finding our own signature style. Even with our clothing, ladies, I've said this before. Find what makes you feel attractive and then add to it. Okay, ladies? So if you are a person that likes color, find you different things in different colors that make you feel sexy. If you're a girl that likes nudes, find you nudes in different styles. Black, find you neutrals, find you chocolates, find you different styles of those colors and rock them, okay? But you have to figure out what feels true to you and what feels good when you wear it so that you can exude your most sexy self. You need to figure out your own personal signature style. Not everything is meant to be for the trends. Number 3, ladies, a habit that is highly underrated when it comes to attractiveness: your feminine communication. It is so alluring when a woman can actually speak and articulate herself in a warm, inviting tone of voice and say what she needs to say without it having to be yelled, without having to be overly emotional, without having to be loud, but she's able to convey what she needs to say. Ladies, your feminine communication is going to be used whether you're happy, you're sad, you're mad. It does not matter. There is a way to communicate whatever it is you're trying to convey in a feminine way, okay? Usually we have two extremes. Either it's like we're soft-spoken baby voice, or we kind of nuck if you buck if it's going the other way. But I do urge you to practice your feminine communication. Practice how you want to address your boundaries. What phrases do you feel like suit what you want to say when your boundaries are crossed? What phrases do you want to say to explain when you're excited? Find your own signature phrases that you like to use that people know you for, right, ladies? Find your tone of voice and practice what makes you feel sexy. I think this is something that you should practice, right? Practice loving the sound of your voice and what you want your speaking voice to be to other people. Practice how fast you want to talk when you're talking to other people. Practice your vocabulary so that you can have an extensive vocabulary for when you want to describe things or when you want to have conversations in depth with someone, so that it doesn't have to be the same old thing over and over. Okay, ladies, this is actually a skill. Okay, so when you talk feminine communication, I definitely think this is a habit that makes you more attractive, and we should practice it as much as we can. Number 4, which I would like to personally say I think I'm amazing at, allowing mystery, okay? Leave some details about yourself out. You are not required to be an open book to people so they can get to know you. Okay, you can get to know someone and grow a friendship or a relationship with someone without spilling out all of your past traumas, all the issues you've ever had in life, all the ways someone has done you wrong, all the downturns that you've had in life, and all these different things. You do not owe anyone your life story. Okay, ladies, I think sometimes as women especially, we're trying to bond with people, and sometimes we think the best way to do that is to let me tell them everything about myself. Let me just lay it all out at the table so that I can know up front whether or not they're going to accept me. And if they can accept all of this, then we can be friends. But ladies, you don't owe anybody your life story in order for them to accept your friendship. You're okay. If they can't handle you not being an open book, then they shouldn't be your friend. Right, ladies? You don't owe every little detail about yourself to these people, especially, ladies, especially when you're getting to know someone. Okay, I find that people spill the tea about their whole life to strangers more than they do people that they know. Okay, when you first meet someone, you don't have to bond with them by telling them every little thing. Okay, ladies, and that goes also for people who you have been long time friends with or in relationship with or whatever it is. It's okay for them not to know your every move. It's okay for you to move and do things for yourself, set goals for yourself, do things for yourself that you don't check in with anyone else about, because it's for you and it's about you, right, ladies? So I think that's something that has to be practiced as well, because I think especially us as women, we tend to be open books in order to bond, but you can allow a little bit of mystery and still have fulfilling relationships. Okay, ladies, and that's worth practicing. Number 5, this is our final tip for the day. Be able to regulate your emotion. Okay, you do not have to be overly reactive. You don't have to be easily impressed, right, ladies? When you want to come off as more attractive, you literally have to be able to emotionally regulate, okay? Because there is something so attractive about a person who does not give other people the power to just move her wherever they want her to move emotionally, right? Being able to kind of feel what you want to feel without other people making it so is highly, highly attractive. Sitting back and scoping out a situation and regulating your emotions and letting a person know that just because you are doing these things or trying these things, that don't mean I have to react, is highly, highly alluring. Okay, because first of all, they're confused. But second of all, when you are the person who is not easily moved like that, people are naturally always trying to figure you out. They're always drawing to you. I wonder what she's thinking. I wonder how she feels about this. I wonder why she's not saying anything. It literally attracts them to you when you can emotionally regulate, because they want to know why. Why is she so regulated like this? What is going on in that mind of hers? It is very alluring and mysterious, ladies, when you can sit back and feel whatever it is you're feeling and people can't even pinpoint what it is. You being able to regulate your emotions will have you maneuvering situations that in the past you would have crashed out about. Okay, ladies? And when you are able to do that, it is attractive. It is alluring. It sets you up for success in all the best ways in your relationships, because people will always be looking to you to figure out what it is about you. I can't put my finger on it, but I want to figure it out. They will always be trying to figure you out. Right, ladies? And that's what attractiveness is. It's them drawing to you. You are attracting them to you by doing that. Right, ladies? Okay, so I hope that all of those made sense. I hope that I was clear so that you can get a full understanding of attractiveness and the level up in different areas of your life that actually affect your attractiveness, whether you thought they did or not. Right, ladies? And so without further ado, I cannot leave you without giving you your daily scripture. This is coming from 1 Corinthians 10 and 31. So if you eat, or if you drink, or if you do anything, do it for the glory of God. All right, ladies, once again, I want to thank you for watching another episode of Get 'em Girl. I hope that this is helpful. Y'all know we are on a glow up tip right now. So, of course, I'm going to be coming to you with more videos before the month is out. I hope that this was helpful. Go ahead and get in the comments and let me know which one of these habits that you want to start working on for yourself. Which one stuck out the most? Okay, ladies? Thank you again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.